Squealing peach. Somebody firing a gun over here. Who's shooting? Yeah, I'm pretty good, man. I didn't stream yesterday because I downloaded some DLC for Battlefield 1 and I'd forgotten about it during the week with all the crap I was going through. And
hey, I'd like to talk to you.
I said to my friend already that I was going to play Battlefield with him, so I spent most of the time doing that. The new Russian DLC, new weapons and new maps. Quite interesting. I didn't realise how much time had passed through up in the early hours. I was like, jeez. Plus I had problems with Horizon Zero Dawn as well, which I'm not happy about.
No! You're a grumble!
I would not want to walk in there right now.
Who the hell's sending me friend requests?
What are they arguing about?
Pagan Min soldiers are about to attack one of our camps. Amita thinks our priority should be the information the fighters have gathered. Sabal thinks saving our people is more important.
How long have they been at it?
Long enough. The argument never changes and their positions never move. I don't want to bother you.
Thankfully no, I'm not dead yet.
You're Ajay
At
Gali,
some point though.
right?
I had plenty of time in the battlefield.
For helping us. Everyone here appreciates it.
I owe Golden Path for rescuing me, but honestly, I'm just here to scatter my mother's ashes.
Perhaps. But now you see what Pagan has done to this country. You are the son of Mohan Ghale. Like it or not, your duties, Kirat. And your choices will carry weight. We need someone to break the stalemate between Amita and Sabal. Keep that in mind when you're in there.
This is about lives. We don't act, people will die.
This is about war. We need that intel.
We're talking about soldiers we can use. Remember what you said about DARPA?
And if I had a choice between Darpan and the intelligence, I choose the intel.
Intelligence or intel? Whichever one. Intel, intelligence, intel, intelligence. Soldiers, war boys, soldiers, war boys. Whichever they prefer. Right, how are we gonna do this? Ow! Amita or Sabal? I think we should do half and half. Think about the missions for a minute. Bang, bang, bang. Second golden path.
Amita, I can get you that intel.
Okay. We've been hearing of a major attack for a while, and then Bunapur was hit, but it doesn't feel right. I think something big is coming, and the intel could confirm that. But we haven't heard from the camp since the attack, so watch yourself.
Well, 30 seconds and he had to leave. I'm guessing there's work that pulled him away. Bada bada boom boom, bada bada boom boom.
It's Rabbit Rana here. Now, I want to talk about Amita. Fearless freedom fighter, respected leader, and all-around badass of the Golden Path. Not to mention, she looks...
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Interfering with official Royal Army operations is punishable by...
People just don't have time.
It's Rabbit Rana here. Now, I want to talk about Amita. Fearless freedom fighter, respected leader, and all-around badass of the Golden Path. Not to mention, she looks pretty hot holding a gun. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. I'm saying it right here, right now. But here's a little fun fact about Amita. I mean, I've been doing some digging around. Word is she's an aspiring drug dealer. And I'm not going to judge. I'm not a narc. I partake in the local herb. I'll smoke one with you, but I don't deal. That's not for me, okay? Amita, on the other hand, she is setting herself up to be full-on kingpin. That'd be pretty hard if you think about it. I mean, most kingpins are just fat men who are out of shape, who then have minions do the dealing for them. But she wants to be the full boss, and I'm okay with it.
Wow, still managed to shoot this guy. Hunters are crazy bastards. I'm glad you enjoyed my stream this morning carving. That is it's just the 87. It's a signature version of the 1887 shotgun that's in the game. And you unlock that by collecting 4 of Mohan Ghale's journals, which is easy enough to do.
Amira, I got the intel.
Okay, Ajay. Now go to the other gap and see what you can do.
I hate snakes.
Amita, everyone's dead here.
Damn. Those were good soldiers that died. Tell me they didn't die in vain. Tell me you found the intel.
It's a map of a temple or something.
Okay, Ajay. This could be important. I'll check it out. And thank you. Thank you for following my lead.
Curious. Damn, I'm actually very hungry right now. I need to eat something. Do you know what? My head is still stuck in World War I. Right, what was I gonna do? Back up to Kalana. What are you guys doing up there? Stop! Stop this madness, or I'll stop it myself. Let's end the madness with some bloodshed, eh? Wow, they got Phuket. Who's got the cash?
Look out for the Talons!
There we are, we look out for the Talon. Talon hits the ground. Who's got the money? Is it you? Good man, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, yaks are they're a bit further out, but there's one way to get yaks. Literally, see this first outpost that you take here in the campaign. Do the hostage mission, and it'll take you to this location up here. Now, it just so happens that where these people are being held hostage, there's 2 yaks there. And 2 is all you really need for now, because you only really need them for the bait bag, which is, yeah, I'll need another one for that, and the throwables bag. So if you get the yak straight away, you upgrade your throwables bag. I'm not so concerned about the bait bag, but that's the easiest way to find a couple of yaks very early in the game. I should know, I've played it over 100 times.
From the Ministry of Homeland Protection. This message is directed to the Golden. A truck. Oh, well, I can't catch them all. You, I'm gonna get a shock of your life in a minute. Assuming I don't miss, of course. Oh, okay. Crashed anyway. Got that one.
shine upon you. What was that? I'm so evil. You know, I had a very big problem with Horizon Zero Dawn earlier when I installed it, and I'm not in a happy mood. It turns out that for some people, when they play the beginning of the game in the opening sequence, or when they start the game when you're playing as the girl, the game completely crashes and the data gets corrupted. Now this was going on for a long time and they apparently fixed it. I've seen the updates, but it seems that when I try to play the game it automatically crashes on me. I've reinstalled the game 5 times. Thankfully it only took about 10 minutes, but I cannot get Horizon to work at the minute. So I'm not in a happy mood about that. So from what I've gathered, based on the report the PlayStation sent me, what I need to do is I need to completely reinitialize my PlayStation 4. And when I say that, I mean it's almost like opening up the box and turning on the PlayStation for the first time. It's going to delete all my games, it's going to delete all my data. So what I need to do is upload it to the online storage and then re-download it after I initialize it. Because apparently a complete system wipe and reinstallation is the only way to fix these type of problems. And I'm hoping it works, because if Horizon is not working next week, I'm going to be very, very angry. Because those idiots should have fixed that problem a long time ago. But it could be because I hadn't had the game installed for a long time, I don't know. It might not have worked for me in the meantime. I just hope that it does.
A small start, but it is a start, Ajay, and we have you to thank for it. We can finally start reaching allies in the region.
Come in, please.
Yes, reach allies.
Come in, please.
Ajay, it's Gopal. I'm sending you the coordinates for the new drop sites. Grab the packages before the governor's men reach them.
The governor's men?
Paul Harmon on Noor. Whoever is in charge of that region, I'm talking about their forces.
Over and out.
Just occurred to me that there was a place for tigers right next to me and I didn't bother to do it. But there's always a tiger that appears here. Where is he? There he is. Fuck! Oh! Bastard!
First one.
Good. Keep going.
Let me see if there's a tiger in that den. Hopefully he's still there. There's plenty of hotspots in this game for various animals, that's for sure. You just gotta know where they are. I mean, there's a hotspot for honey badgers right at the beginning of this game. And you throw bait down and the only thing that will appear is a honey badger, even though it doesn't say there's an area for them. But I just lure out the honey badgers and kill them right there, because honey badgers are not easy to find sometimes. And the snow leopards are even more rare, because they only appear in the north. So got a tiger here. Shit, he's not. Damn it! Okay, you know what? Let me be sure that he's not here. Yeah, he's definitely not here. Could try luring him out, see if he gives me a tiger. Give me a bear! Oh bloody hell! How the hell? How the hell do you miss something so big? This is a random hotspot. Okay. A wolf. A doe. Doe. Come on, give me a tiger or a bear. And then give me a leopard. Oh well. At least their skins are worth something. Yeah, a lot of people don't like seeing me when I'm angry. But if you couldn't play one of your games, and I mean right from the start, would you not be angry as well? Because I certainly would be. No, I cannot believe that I have to reinitialize my frickin' PlayStation. I'll do that next. Do that next week when I'm off work. Shouldn't take any more than an hour. Wow, look at that, they gave me the snow leopards. I need those. It'll save me hunting them in the north later on. Give me leopards and other ones I wanted. Oh well, I'll take these for now. I'm gonna get tigers and bears later on. Sell the leopard skins. They're worth a lot of money. I need one more bear. I need a bear. Can you give me a bear? Where's my chipper? Oh, there it is. Oh, direct impact. He was toast.
I have the last one.
Wonderful. Please deliver them to this location.
snakes. Ugh. Horrible
Here you
things.
go. Are you sending the supplies to the Golden Path?
Not yet. They're stockpiling them for an operation. I can't say any more than that.
The hell is... Hold on a minute. What is wrong with this? Oh, there we are. Yeah, well, see, that's just the thing, my friend. Look at that. I have the disc. And it turns out, I looked it up as well, it turns out this can happen to anybody that's either downloaded it or purchased the disc. Bear that in mind whenever you buy games, because they can still go wrong no matter how you've got them. I'm not impressed about that at all. I'm really, really not impressed about that. Yeah, the site, yeah, the reticle on it, it doesn't actually show you, like, when you're pointing at them, you kind of have to figure it out yourself. See, for me, because I've played it so many times, I roughly know the distances that these guys are standing at when I shoot them. So, I mean, I'm not perfect at it, but when I do fire arrows at them, I usually hit them. I don't normally miss. Plus, when you fire as many arrows as I have when you're on Farcry Primal, you kind of get used to it as well. Because the arrows sort of shoot the same way, but they just don't lock on the same way, you know? In Primal, the bow and arrow locks onto them automatically, so I can shoot them in the head rather quick. In this one, it's a different story. Now see, normally, this outpost I'm hitting now, I can take it very quickly. Assuming I don't have to fuck up somewhere along the line. Let's see how we do, shall we? Oh, there we are. Perfect. Yeah, see, if that was the case, then everybody would just use the bow and arrow. But because this is an age of weapons where everyone's got guns and stuff, it's got to be done that way.
Someone's on a mission to secure the outposts. Pace yourself, Ajay. You've got a long way to go to even the scales.
Oh, in case you're wondering, this here, this is the 1911 with a suppressor and a red dot sight on it, and it does 50% damage. It's actually a very powerful weapon. It's not weak. But if you've got the DLC pack for this game, you should be able to get that weapon, along with a few others. Come to think of it, yeah, like the elephant gun. Or the driller, light machine gun. The driller is a very powerful machine gun, and the elephant gun is ridiculously overpowered. You can blow up cars with that. I think it uses sniper rounds. It's not like there's a shortage of weapons in this game. There's actually quite a lot. I'm curious to see what Far Cry 5 is going to have for weapons, because the basic weapon is a bloody assault carbine. It's not an AK-47, but an actual carbine. I was like, yay. Now we're talking.
I can do it.
The following is an announcement
There's only
from
like
the Ministry
there's
of
only like a
Public
couple of
Affairs
carbines in
and
this
Social
one. The
Housing.
other assault rifles are different sort of weapons,
Pagan
but
only wants the best.
I'm a sucker for carbines, I guess. I do like them. My favourite weapon in the game has got to be the Ace 52. The Ace 52 is a beast. Beautiful assault rifle. I love it.
I've thought about switching sides, but I'd still be...
I know it seems like ugly business, but every target you kill saves 100 more lives. If it's any consolation, you're good at it.
Really? I'm good at it. Good. Well, that's good, man. I'm glad that snake bite is dealt with. And please be careful. If you've got rattlesnakes in your garden, you're very brave. Honestly, I'd be a million miles away from them right now. I'm terrified of snakes. I'd rather deal with a pit of spiders, and I hate them too. You know, even well, I went to like this farm up in Scotland where they got various types of animals there. It's really quite nice. I enjoyed it. They have snakes there too, but friendly snakes, not poisonous in any way. They're actually good to get along with, I guess. But I would not touch that snake. I don't care how tame it is. I would not touch it. They offered it to me, and I'm like, nope, get it away from me. I'm terrified of those things. No matter how many assurances I had that this was one of the friendliest snakes on the planet, I said nope, 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 nope. No. Nope, nope, nope. I'd rather walk on hot ash. Okay, it's ambush time. I love doing this. This is funny. So Mark, watch and learn, my friend. Watch and learn. And hopefully I don't cock up. Alright. Another convoys are floating around the place. This is what I do to them. Oh shit.
I go to glory.
You guys had no idea what hit you, did you? You had no idea that I was sitting in the bushes waiting to ambush you. Oh, oh, oh. Burn it. Ooh, here we go. Got a nice car, a 50 caliber gun on it if need be. blow some shit up. Look, I'd rather the dogs and the bears just killed the snakes instead of bringing them in. Yeah. Nope, nope. Not doing it. Not doing it.
These are not good times, my Kirati brothers and sisters. But who's responsible for all this plight? Pagan men. Let's say it. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Pagan men. Yes, the man's name sounds like a Cantonese death metal band. Pagan men. Yes, he looks like he stole... someone's Joker Halloween costume. Pagan men. Yes, he looks like he robbed a metrosexual pimp. Yes, he is the delusional psychopath maniac who killed the leader of the Golden Path and is now doing everything in his power to erase our proud heritage as true-blooded people of...
Well, don't beat yourselves. Oh, black market drugs. Interesting. So many crocodiles here, there better not be. Last time I was here, one got me. Nearly. Boy, did I nearly have a heart attack. Freaking understatement is what that was. Yep, you can watch a lot of videos on honey badgers and I can guarantee you every one of them is going to amaze you, because they are absolutely something else.
Sending out a call for help! Royal Army have invaded our outpost! The situation is critical! Please respond!
Flawless victory. They didn't even hit me once. I love it when I do that. Then that's usually my mission when I play this game now, is just try not to get hit. There's nothing left for me to do.
Hey, don't go without your
help. Got the cash.
That was insane.
That was insane. It was very insane. It's surprisingly satisfying.
Radio Free Kirat, Rabirana here. Now, I hate flying, but I don't need to worry about that now because
no.
Airport in the country on lockdown. Hey, Rabbi, I've seen planes flying in and out of the airport. Yes, we all have. But those planes aren't filled with people. They're filled with heroin. I'll say that one more time. An entire plane filled with heroin.
Well, hopefully they do know the bullets come down eventually, yeah. It's usually illegal to do things like that because you could accidentally kill somebody by firing bullets in the air. I've seen it happen. Gravity always wins. Oh dear.
It's a ball.
Was that intel from the camp worth it?
Did you even read it? Because I've got some intelligence.
It was a map of the monastery.
And it's solid.
9 of my men are dead. Good men you let die.
You guys put me in a difficult position.
The right choice was obvious! It's what your father would have done. That's the golden path. That's the direction we were going before he died and it all went to shit. Amita doesn't get it. She's always put her goals first. She's underhanded, she's subversive, and she always sacrifices lives.
Yep. It'd be something like that.
That's why I stepped up. I stepped up. Because I knew your father.
It's a good thing they're not firing rockets up into the air. I'd love to see what would happen then. It'd be a complete... It's a waste of ammo anyway, they shouldn't do it.
You need to learn what drove him. What drives us. Go to the monastery. Educate yourself, Archie.
Ow! You hit my nose when you shut that door. Sabal. Uh-oh! They're coming to get me. Me, 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 me. Come on then. Come on then.
Uncle Pagan here, just checking in on my favorite nephew. So tell me, RJ, who are you rooting for so far? Have you fallen into Amita's Sunday pubs, or have you been dazzled by Sabal's flowing locks and bad boy jawline? Hey, each to his own. That's your lifestyle choice to make. He isn't my cup of tea, contrary to the rash assumptions some may make about my appearance.
Where's my car over here?
I am indeed batting for the other team. You more than most should know that there was only ever one woman for me, my boy.
What do you say? Yeah, I know. It's just it's a waste of ammo. I mean, if you've got plenty of bullets to go around, then fair enough. But you gotta be freaking careful, man, because you could still kill somebody with that. Just like I'm about to kill these guys riding down the road. That's a courier.
You're not worth the bullets!
Well, apparently you are worth the bullets, because you're dead. Hello, asshole.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Communication. Radio towers in Kirat are the sole property of pagan Lee. Tampering with these towers is a serious offense. If you witness anyone
Thank you. Oh dear God. That would have been a funny sight. I've got a tip for you when you're playing this game. Now, one of the reasons I constantly stop and go to these locations is because of things like this. You see these red boxes? If you see a red box, always open it up, because it contains a large amount of money and one extremely rare and high value item, which ranges from anything between 27,000 to 50,000. Let's see what it gives me. Gold dust and 36,000. It's a lot of money. So the gold dust is worth 31,000, and the black market drugs that I picked up earlier on, they're worth 33,000. So when you put all that together, that's nearly 100,000 just from opening up 2 boxes. The wooden ones, a little bit of money and a small item. The green ones, a bit more money and good items, but occasionally a rare item pops out of it. What you need are the red ones. And then normally at the little locations all over the map that have like a question mark on them. And one of the things that people always say to me is, how is it I have so much money? I said that is one of the reasons why, because I'm constantly stopping at places and cracking open those boxes, and I know where most of them are because I've played it so many times. But explore around a little bit, look for the boxes, you'll be glad you did. Therefore you won't need to worry about money. I never worry about money when I play this game anyway. I've always got so much of it. Like how we stop here, for example. Mask. Little box. Green box. And a poster. Lots of XP and a bit of money. Oh wow, look, a lot of gold dust out of that green box, a rare item. Ha ha ha! There we are, perfect example.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Communications. Radio towers in Kirat are the sole property of pagan.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna go and get that truck.
Towers is a serious offense. If you witness anyone attempting to scale a radio tower, you should notify your nearest Royal Army representative immediately.
Good to see you.
Hey Ajay, how you been? So I tell him, figure he's going to get angry, but he decides to help.
Namaste.
Jesus, how do you get 5 million when you're doing this mission here? Because you can't get 5 million until you go to the north. Is that? I'm afraid that is not possible unless you've made a mistake there.
Ah, the son of the great Mohan. Sabal tells me you're ready to learn what inspired your father. Banashur, god of gods, sang the world into existence. For that, we give him thanks. We thank the gods for giving us life. Please, take an offering basket.
Yes, thank you, Banashur. I'll banish all the bad guys from the land and we'll be even.
A candle reminds us that growth only comes with a willingness to step beyond our usual boundaries. The gods bless us with wisdom, and we let them into prayer. Purify ourselves from bad thoughts.
Bright.
No life at all. But a life controlled by emotion is to be consumed by it. And about life is as tenuous and fleeting as a wisp of sweet-smelling smoke. The incense represents our mortality.
Ajay, the intel you recovered, that map, it's the monastery. The army's going to attack your location any minute now.
Stay inside. The army's coming to attack.
They're coming to attack me. I'm just gonna say 2 million, that's a bit more like it, because that's the maximum I can get at this point. If you had 5 million, I'd say somehow you must have got a glitch or you hacked it. Of course that's why he wears a jacket. He doesn't just hide crowbars in there. He hides everything in there. Loves to pull a trick out of his sleeve. Alright, you buggers. Are you coming to get me? Nice, that was perfect. Absolutely perfect. I love it. That's how you plan an attack.
Defend the temple!
Or in this case a defense. They were attacking. In real life I probably would have been dead in one shot.
Is it over?
No, it's not over. Pagan is still alive.
You saved us. You are your father's son, Ajay. Thank you, Ajay. Thank you.
Oh, fucking hell. Do you know something? The feed on my bloody phone. I know about karma.
Amita, the monastery is safe.
Maybe now Sabal will see the importance of good intel. If you hadn't secured that map, we never would have stopped this in time. Good work, Ajay.
Honestly, sometimes the signal in this place is a joke. My friend, I've played this game from the start to finish over 100 times, literally. You're damn right I remember it. That mission is a long one, it's not easy to do, but yeah. So where are you getting stuck? What's the problem? Because this person here has all the answers. Oh, where's that going? Huh? Where's that going? Huh? Thank you. I'll take that. How is blocking this thing? Move.
Well done. Now we just need to get this truck to the right spot. I'll mark the delivery location on your map.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Royal Army patrols are for your safety and the security of Kirat. Be sure to give them the right of way at all times and avoid any sudden movements when approaching them. Any orders received from Royal Army patrols must be obeyed promptly. Failure to comply may lead to severe consequences. May Pagan's lives
See, that's the thing, there's two missions, well, technically 3 missions where you go to the mountains. Are you talking about the one that's coming up now in my section? Or is it the one where you, after the airport? Because this mission here for Longinus, I go into the mountains there to get some diamonds.
Why must you continue this useless struggle? Do you not realize that your efforts are costing lives? The killing can stop. All you have to do
is surrender. All you have to do is surrender. Cease your aggression. Pagan men Russia in a new era of peace. There we go. 1,200 points. I swear to God, I give up with this bloody YouTube feed. Freaking internet in this place. Looks fine on the landline, just not on the Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna ram you!
What the hell? Damn it! Who's shooting?
Who do you think I was shooting, sweetie? The bad guys. The ones in the red car, you know? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
You're tuned into Radio Free Kirat. So as you guys know, Pagan is using the now defunct local tea distributor Kyra Tea as the center for Paul DeFleur's opium business. What? I wonder if that's fooling anyone in the law enforcement community abroad. I mean, DeFleur is using the same trucks, the same farms, the same warehouses, and all that
I don't think I've ever had butterscotch. Right, let's ice everybody in this outpost, shall we? Whee! His gun's going. Oh, you wanted a stealth one? There you go. Destroyed. Capital D.
As soon as I'm better, I'll plan another attack. Make him pay.
Oh yeah, I need to do one of those. Oh, someone's unlocked some new toys. Good, good, good. Oh, I need a handgun for this one. Well, I'll take that one. Wow, stashed up 121,000. Nice.
What's happened? Can I help?
Yes, kill him. Send him into the hells. He came with the royal army, tried to get us to join. And when we wouldn't, they killed everyone. Except me.
That's horrible.
He's taken over our house. I'll show you on the map. I've already tried to take it back, but it took a while.
Taking this outpost brings us one step closer to victory.
Yeah, the best way to find out things is to look this up on Google. You'll know what's in it.
Patrol duty rather than go home.
Still kill them with a handgun, one way or another. Oh sweet, they gave me a phablet. Haha! Love it when I get high value items.
Doesn't have a justice system, Ajay. That's where you come in, making the guilty pay for what they've done. Keep it up.
Ooh, I'll keep it up, baby. I'll keep it up. Alright, can we stop talking about food? I'm already starving. In fact, I'm gonna go put something in the microwave. I'm hungry. I'm gonna kill you guys and make my hunger stir even more. It's boiling from within. Ooh, I like this. This is not a bad Shardon.
My family's souls are at peace now. I can feel it.
And you have your house back.
Yes, but most importantly, those evil men will never be able to...
How the frick did that happen? Get away from my car! Out of the way. Move, move, move. Golden Path person, move.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Royal Army patrols are for your safety and the security of Kyrat. Be sure to give them the right of way at all times and avoid any sudden movements when approaching them. Any orders received from Royal Army patrols must be obeyed promptly. Failure to comply may lead to severe consequences. May Pagan's light shine upon you all.
Oh boy, look at the size of this blasted tower. How the hell am I gonna get up there? I'm gonna try climbing. Oh, hello buddy. Where exactly do you think you're driving that off to? Leave it there for me, please. Yeah, I've been very good today. My mum gave me 2 slices of a pizza because she couldn't finish it. They're only small slices though. I had that about 5 hours ago. So it didn't really keep me full up. Something has to be eaten though. Yeah, this is a sawn-off double barrel shotgun. It's very, very powerful at close range. Very powerful. And the good thing is if you're driving by and somebody's annoying you, you can always just blow them away out of the car.
Nicely done, Ajay. Keep this up and we'll be broadcasting across the whole region soon and saving them from Pagan Min's lies.
See, I always have this grenade launcher in my inventory because it's classed as a sidearm, which means when I'm on the road, if I run into cars, I can blow them up very quickly. Sometimes other weapons just don't cut it. But one thing I'll also say is, if you ever see one of these trucks, try and deliver it rather than blow it up.
Well done. Now we just need to get this truck to the right spot.
Because this truck...
I'll mark the delivery location on your map.
Well, these trucks are the only thing in the game that give you the highest amount of XP and out of everything. And I mean the highest amount. You get 1,200 XP for delivering one of these trucks, and that's worth more than most missions combined. Get out of the way, Bambi. Move. I mean, half of the campaign missions won't even give you, what, 300 or 400? When you deliver one of these trucks, you get 1,200. Not to mention 36,000 in cash and a free ammo refill. You cannot go wrong with any of that. And this should basically give me 1 skill point for doing that, I believe. Let's see what it does. Shit. Woo! There we are, I got a skill point for that. That's a lot of XP. You know, either there's something wrong with YouTube or it's just my internet. I have to keep updating the damn feed every 2 minutes. Do you know what I find funny about people is every time I make a stream, there's always one person that has to give it a dislike. Why do they do that? I mean, I know I'm not fantastic, but I mean, am I really that much of a bad person or a bad streamer that I have to get a dislike? Really? Because the funny thing about that is, I don't ever do that to anybody. Unless I see something absolutely horrific, I don't give anything a dislike. So what the hell is that about? Alright boys, I want a firefight. Come and give me one. Wait, whoa! Ow! Motherfucker, you had to throw a grenade, didn't you? I'll tell you what, you think you're funny, do you? In fact, you over there, you reckon you're funny? Oh, shite. Yeah, run away! Hide!
Hey, over here.
Namaste.
You are the reason we were able to board the outpost. Thank you.
Look at that. 800 points for a retaliation party. That's worth more than any mission I do as well. It's crazy.
Rebel Rana coming at you from Radio Free Kirat. Let's be real. Re-educate.
Oh, so that's all it is. They're just, in other words, they're just being dicks. That is what you're saying. I guess that makes sense because that's the theory that went through my head. There's no other reason for it. Hello, it's a gym buggy. Uncle D is back. Uncle D.
Yes, the man's name sounds like
Good old T. Right, that's it. I'm hungry. I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Ah. Yum. I haven't played Horizon yet. I was telling Mark earlier on that I've got a problem with it. I installed it last night, getting ready for next week. I put it past the opening sequence because it can be replayed, and the game kept crashing and shutting down on me every time. And I had an error code from PlayStation about it. It turns out that a lot of people have this issue, and it's like the game has some sort of corruption or there's something wrong with it. Apparently they fixed it, but I haven't had Horizon installed on my hard drive for a long time, so I don't know what's going on. I've tried reinstalling it 4 or 5 times. Didn't work. I tried everything I know of. Now, when I read the error code report, the only thing that's really recommended is a complete reinitialization of the PlayStation 4, which means it's like opening up the box and starting the console again from scratch. It's going to delete all of my games, all of my files. They'll be saved and uploaded to the online storage, and I'll download them again, but it means I need to reinstall all my games. As far as I'm aware, this is the one thing that will fix that problem, because I'm not going to have a game if I can't play it, because it's broken or something. Or the hard drive's bugged up, I don't know. Either way, I was not happy about that. I was very angry. Could not believe it. But I guess we'll wait and see what happens. That tastes good. Right. Yep, that's pretty much it. It needs rebooting. Oh, hello.
Yes, he looks like he stole someone's Joker Halloween costume. Buggun Min. Yes, he looks like he robbed a metrosexual pimp.
I have an awesomely lovely cheeseburger. A double-decker one, which I bought today. I just heated it up. Tastes absolutely lovely. Oh shit. Well, I was killing a lot of birds with one giant boulder. Thank you, I'll take this.
Excellent work.
Oh, bloody hell. I didn't realise I'd travelled that far. Oh, tiger! Come here.
Ah.
Aha! Yes, on the throwers. Ah. Why the hell did I think I was still next to that outpost? What the hell am I doing all the way over here? I don't remember going all the way down this way. I've lost it.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Communication. Radio towers in Iraq are the sole property of Pagan Min. Tampering with these towers
For God's sake. A diaper thrown at you.
Well done. Now we just need to get this truck to the
Well,
right spot.
as nasty as that is,
I'll
I
mark
guess
the
there could have
delivery
been
location on
much
your map.
worse things that could have thrown at you. Comes with the job though, doesn't it? Trust me, if anyone came into my shop and did that to me, whoa, they would have known about it.
And you guys know what? I have a bone to pick. I don't even remember the last time someone had anything nice to say.
I've never had any of those. I can't even remember what they look like, but I know he's been eating them. It's a hungry little bugger. Right, how many skill points have I got? Ah, there we are. See, that's more like it. We're getting there, we're getting there. Leave the Bambi alone, you big bad dog. Uh-oh. No. No. Leave the lady alone. I did help you. You're welcome. Any vehicles? No? I'll just huff and puff all the way down the road until I find a set of wheels. Ah, that'll do. Go away. Doom buggy coming through, out the way.
Radio Freaky Lab, Rabirana here. Now, I hate flying, but I don't need to worry about that now because Thugan's got the only airport in the country on lockdown. Hey, Rabbi, I've seen planes flying in and out of the airport. Yes, we all have. But those planes aren't filled with people. They're filled with heroin. I'll say that one more time. An entire plane.
Yay! Red box. My favourite. Fabulous. 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 Blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you something. Most people I know eat so much they just don't stop. It's like they're always hungry and they're as thin as this, right? But you see me, fuck.
Some guys say that religion is an opiate for the masses.
Not so much as look at that burger I put on another pound. My metabolism is terrible and I'm on my feet all day walking around. But I mean, I am losing weight slowly, very slowly. I am losing weight. See, I looked at some of my earlier streams from within the last for like half a year, I guess. And when I look at myself in those streams, you can actually see I was bigger. That's the funny thing about it. Oh, I see. You guys had a... Oh, there's a yak. Great balls of balls. I think we have bears in this area, don't we? This is a bear place. Give me some bears. I need one at least. I can hear him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Giant bastard. Get him. Sorry, there's something wrong with this bloody thing. I don't know if it's because he's got that damn PC turned on, or if it's just my internet connection in general, but I keep catching up with my own feed. Actually, I didn't know that, but it would make sense that she did have that type of gear. Now, you know when she starts a fight, she's leaning up against a motorbike. What's that? So you think that she would have something like that. I mean, Harley Quinn's got something similar to it. I don't see why Black Canary can't have it. Hello there, my large lady. How are you? Good? I'm just sitting around? Yep, me too. Keep on praying. Ow. Oh yeah. Shiza. Still need one snowy leopard thing. Oh well, that's alright. I'm about to go to the Himalayas anyway. I can catch a snowy leopard up there. Go away. That bull's on fire!
Your business is appreciated.
Great balls of fire.
Radio Free Kirat, Rapier on it here. Now, I hate flying, but I don't need to worry about that now because Pagan's got the only airport in the country on
I hear that you're near Paul de Pleur's fortress. Tread carefully. Vashikos will be a tough nut to crack as long as Paul's alive.
I'll say that one more time.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I'll crack that nut when the time comes.
But a single gram of heroin
Whoa.
costs anywhere between $100 US to $300 US. That's 1 gram, Chotu. I'm not a math guy, but a plane full of heroin is some serious moolah. Say what you want about the men, but this guy has got to have some Tony
The blood
Montana
ruby mission. If I do that now, I can go to the Himalayas and I can get weapons from the north right now. I'm gonna do that. Just gonna get some new toys.
I wonder if dictators have that whole one-up thing that neighbors have with each other.
It's a somewhat pointless mission, but it's worth it just to get the weapons.
Sociopaths? Like, did Pagan see that gigantic statue of himself? Did he buy that just because Kim Jong-un has a statue of himself like that?
Oh, Jesus. Wow. It's a hell of a shot.
I need a golden toilet. I mean, I have to shit. And a golden bowl? I have to. I mean, look at what Kim Jong-un has.
What's
Life
that?
must be so different for the evil subset of the 1%.
Moving! I see the people together there!
You know what? Call me crazy, but why would you blow up supplies when you can just take them for yourself? What the heck? I'm gonna blow up these rebel supplies. Well, there's no rebels in the area and you want to blow them up? I mean, seriously. Like, freaking hell. Give me some of those resources and I'll take them to the nearest outpost. And get a nice promotion for it or something. Oh, hello. Where's that going? Is he moving away? Whatever.
Namaste. Ajay, I have a friend in the guard. He tells me that Pagan's men are hunting after the ruby of Prabodhana, the blood ruby and the eye of enlightenment. The ruby must be returned to its people when the country is safe. Until then, don't let them steal it. They'll sell it, and we'll lose a piece of our heritage. Here, I'll show you where to go.
Ajay, always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that. You didn't enjoy that much. But you know, whatever floats his boat. Oh, what the hell? Look at these guys. Are these guys serious?
Coming at you from Radio Free Kira. Let's be real. Re-education camps, forced labor, police brutality, civil war. These are not good times, my Kirati brothers and sisters. But who's responsible for all this plight? Pagan men. Let's say it. Let's talk about the elephant.
Dummy ashram. Everybody likes to watch me while they're doing something. That's so sweet. I'm watching myself while I'm doing this. Crazy, huh? It's a lot of money. I started streaming early tonight anyway because I didn't stream yesterday like I was supposed to, but I got the new DLC for Battlefield last night. No, I bought it 2 days ago because I had a bit of money left and I totally forgot I was going to play it online with my friend. So we lost track of time, we're having too much fun.
Why don't we take it? We could live like kings. The ruby is huge. It must be worth a lot.
Well, that's one weapon. Yes. Hola. What's that? Oh, thank you. Oh, blimey. Those ones are big. Thank you. My mother is lovely. Weapon number 2. Rocket launcher. Actually, you know what? Give me that back. Sender. You know what, you can always practice playing a Swamp Thing. He's not that bad, he's quite fun to play as. Oh, she gave me a packet of crisps, but they're not thin ones, they're really thick ones. Look at the size of that. What? Oh. Nope, that'll keep me occupied. Weapon number 3. 50 caliber sniper rifle. Yahoo. Oh, not a bad idea.
Real food is the only thing I miss about civilian life. You live. I will take you.
I hate you guys. I really do. That bastard didn't drop his sniper rifle. That's cheeky. Blowing their asses off by now. Oh shit.
Climbing up. Copy that. Die, golden head.
Oh my goodness. I've like 5 grenades and I haven't hit anyone. See, you don't play around with the Royal Guard. They can cause a lot of problems. Where are those rats? There's another weapon I want. Thank you.
Once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you're fucking dead.
I saw you coming up the hill in your little car. Bloody freeze, I'm gonna kill it. Oh Christ, multi-kill of 3. Ah. Sorry, my feed isn't showing up properly on this thing. No, she is. My mom is lovely. She doesn't deserve any bad thing to come to her. If anybody hurts my mom, they're gonna have a serious bruise in my hands. Oh, I stole the ruby. Boo, 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 boo. You guys failed in your mission.
You've saved another piece of our history. The people of Kyrat are in your debt.
Oh, are they now?
Hi, RJ.
Hello. Oh look, perfect timing. Ha!
AJ, my child, I was just thinking that we should work together, you and me. And now Providence has provided the means. Blessed be the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle. That is solace. It means do what soldiers do best, even if it requires you to come to a godless country like this. As soldiers, we protect our people through our willingness to kill. And what do we need to fulfill our purpose?
Faith?
Guns, AJ! Guns! Without them, how else will we pass through the sea of trouble and calm the surging tides?
I understand that. I wish my dad was a certain way as well, but
will receive their guns.
Okay.
Praise God. And the scales have fallen from the boy's eyes.
Ow.
There was a shipment leaving over the mountain by helicopter, but it went down. I need you to take this tracker and recover the shipment before the army gets it back. The Lord will provide you with transportation. What do you say?
Amen.
Amen. Now go! Go! Go, AJ!
Ajay, how are you?
How am I? You got 10 hours?
Longinus, the tracker you gave me says I'm getting close to whatever it is you need me to get.
That is excellent news, AJ. But be wary when you reach the Crescent. The Royal Army has likely dispatched men to secure the chopper's cargo for themselves. Strike them down if you must. Or sneak in like a thief in the night.
I can barely breathe. These toxic. I get to a lower altitude.
Becoming a proper little canine buddy now, isn't it? Do you find that Jason is easy to train? So he understands quite quickly.
What's this? Where are the guns? What was in here?
Alright, Carrie, see you later, man. Okay. Really? The bear's easier to train? Wow. Bad hitting. Fucker. Hey, Eagles.
God damn it. It's empty.
There's not a cat here. Oh, there's a big bear in this cave. I'm gonna blow his ass off with this rocket. You goozly. There he is. See his big hairy ass. Catch! Oh dear.
This has got to be it. But if it's not weapons, why did he send me here?
Adios. I'll never forget the first time I saw a bear in this game. That was funny. If anyone else has seen that, they would have been in hysterics just like I was. I'll say this for the record, right? First time I played this with my friend Colin when he gave me the keys to Kirat, I'm playing co-op with him. Now, I was aware of the fact that there are animals in this game because I'd seen some of them, but most of them were just like goats and pigs and the occasional wolf and stuff like that. He neglected to tell me that there were things like rhinos, bears, tigers, really big predators. Now, I had barely any ammunition on me. I had the grenade launcher and I had 2 grenades left, and I had like a few rounds from my assault rifle and we were looking for ammo. Now we encountered some guys on the road while we were driving and we were shooting out the windows. Next thing you know, our car just goes bang and it topples over, and I was like, it scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the hell was that? And we got outside and there was the rhino and it was charging at us. Oh my god, we were running around in circles trying to shoot him. I had 2 grenades and I blew it up and it died, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, and Colin's like, Jesus Christ, it scared the hell out of me. Next thing you know, here, and I look around and there's a bear. He's standing in the bush. He's standing up going, and I just went, ah, and I fucking ran all the way down the hill in the opposite direction, and Colin's killing himself laughing. I've got nothing to hit this bear with. And I said, it's bad enough we got hit by a rhino, now there's a bear coming after me? Oh my god. We were laughing so hard, I was in tears. I said, thanks for that. He said, dude, I didn't know there was bears in there. I was like, yeah, you little liar. You've been playing this for a day or so and you didn't see a bear? He's like, oh yeah. Sorry.
One surprisingly small box, as requested. I thought it was going to be a weapon shipment for the Golden Path. That's why I went.
And it is appointed unto men once to die. But after this, the judgment. They lied to you. You know this. People call it the circle of life, but life is built on a pile of bones. You eat, or you are eaten. Animals call it survival. Humans call it business.
Are those...
Business, AJ. Their business. I was saved by a bullet to the head. It killed the old me, the terrible me, one you would have called a warlord. But that bullet, it made a hole in my skull that allowed the light of God to slip in, and I was baptized by the waters of Coca Falls.
So those diamonds...
Yeah, I think you were in Far Cry 2, weren't you? You got shot in the head.
The blood that makes San Antonio man always so. These are remnants of my past transgressions. Each time succeed in my hands. I've committed.
And the weapons for the Golden Path.
They will have them. And better. Go! Tell Amita and Sabal they will be getting their weapons. And they may also want to know that the crew is preparing a large shipment of opium at the old tea factory.
Wait, opium?
Another terrible business. Now go and tell them.
Yeah, I remember I looked it up.
For the Lord's work is never
I saw the part where the guy, you know, the protagonist for Far Cry 2, I think shot him in the head. And it's funny how things like that happen, and I know it does happen. Like somebody can get shot in the head and survive, but they'll wake up and be a completely different person. It's crazy. It's almost like the bullet destroyed the bad part of his mind, and all that was left was good. It's like he was reformed or something. It's absolutely incredible. I've seen things like this happen quite a lot. There's a hurt commission there. Shall I do the hurt commission? Just for a laugh. Yeah, bugger it. Let's do the hurt commission. I haven't done it for a long time. It'll be a laugh. Oh boy.
Dude, epic timing, man. It's Herc. I was just thinking that you and I needed to be awesome together, and boom, here you are.
You called me and awesome together?
Like monkeys and bananas. Quick, what do you think when I say monkeys, man?
Bananas.
Idols, man. Pagan monkey idols. I'd like
it's a big guy.
kindness of my day toward my close cousin, the monkey. I'm trying to make restitutions with them on account of the C4 vest.
The what?
It's like 12 steps, but with guns. Now, I'd go up myself, but like I brought Coco 6 and Bongo 2 with me. And they got no body fat, man. Freeze faster than you can say chipsicle. This is the problem, because word on the street is there's this monkey statue in some ice cave way up in those mountains. And I know where.
Wait, what streets?
These streets, dude. Listen, man, the Royal Army's also hunting for that statue, so like chop chop.
Why would you do that? The main road is right there, you silly pleb. Oh, God. Is that a bear? It is a bear, isn't it? I thought I recognised that sound. All the shredders available. What's that bloody time? That'll cost a bit of money, but I don't care. That's the whole point behind the game, isn't it? To shred people to pieces. Yeah, let's do the hurt commission. I did pay for it, I guess. But I've got a rocket launcher. What am I going to do with that?
Greetings, Ajay.
Greetings. Well, my time is 1:43, so it's well past 11. I mean, I'll be at work tomorrow, and I'll stream at night time, but I'm off for the rest of the week anyway. Besides, after tomorrow, I'm gonna reinitialize this PS4, because it might take a while. I'm not happy that I have to do that, but I'm not gonna pay for a game and not be able to play it because these idiots can't fix it. It's pissing me off. And Horizon is a damn good game as well. You'll never see anything like it, I can promise you that. It's very risky shooting these guys with arrows because I don't know which type of... I don't know what type of guards they are. Only some of them go down with arrows, but the heavily armoured ones take 2 arrows. It's difficult to
Catching heavy raiders should be a national holiday.
We've been here for 3 months, we found nothing. I'm gonna shoot myself in the fucking head.
You're gonna shoot yourself in the fucking head? You said that after I shot you in your fucking head. Are you for real? Bloody necromancer.
Herc, I found a box, but it's empty.
Dude, total cock block moment. Wait. Hold the blue balls. If the Pagan and Goombas are still up there, I bet dollars to virgins that they haven't gotten their statue either. Maybe the chimp statue is still on ice somewhere. Oh, wait, man. I just heard what I said. Total stealth punt, bro. Scope out that glacier.
Oh no, there'll probably be a stream on Tuesday. I'm gonna do it during the day, like for 10 hours before that. It probably won't take me too long anyway, but well, the biggest problem is I'm going to have to reinstall all of my games, so I just need to, well, I'll make sure Horizon is the first one, and I'll reinstall the other ones as time goes on. Far Cry 4 and Far Cry Primal will install in no time at all, because they don't really take a lot of gigs. The funny thing about Horizon is it doesn't take a lot of gigs either, and I think the reason why, despite how advanced the game is and how powerful the graphics engine is, it only takes up about 30 gigs, and I think the reason why is because there's no multiplayer and there's no DLC for it, not yet anyway. The DLC is coming out in November. It's taken a long time. It must mean that the DLC is very, very big, which is good. I like big DLC. It's always fun.
That place creeps me out. Imagine if you got one liver and couldn't find a way out. Yeah. Someone's taking punch on that.
Whoa! Jesus. Well done, you set the ammo box on fire, you dumbass. Oh, I hate this. You could pay me £1 million, I still wouldn't swim through this. Scare the shit out of me, I can't swim anyway. Freaking cold alone will give me a severe asthma attack. Punch through the ice, RJ, thank you. Jesus, don't do that. Christ almighty, my heart is racing right now. This scares me just doing it in the game. Sorry, didn't see you there, buddy. Where's that frickin' bear? There you are.
Got it. Now get me out of here.
Totally, man. I am the wind beneath your wings, man. But don't get any ideas, okay? Because I'm not monogamous. I tried it. It sucked. Bulls gotta run, man. Bulls gotta run.
Bulls gotta run, man. Bulls gotta run. Oh, that was fun. Oh, look at these.
Jesus. Is that a harpoon?
Dude, meet the Impaler. It's not just for whales anymore, man. I predict this will be the thing in and out of the bed with appropriate attachments. Total in the moment. Did you use a bag of sand? And switch the statue with a bag of sand because there's a pressure plate under it?
No.
But did you find a pit of snakes?
Snakes in the snow? No.
No? No, it's cool, man. I'm sure it was suitably epic to appease the monkey gods. Hey, look, I find the other ones, man. I'm gonna call you, okay?
So there's more?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then.
Okay. You got my number?
If you got mine.
I do. And your address. And your wife's number. She's a beaut.
Well,
my girls.
I have a funny feeling you would like Horizon. It's an open world game for starters, and something tells me you have a thing for that. It's think of, how do I put it? Think of it like Medieval meets Terminator. And Terminator's kind of a clue as to what it's about. And so it's primitive, everyone's got a bow and arrow, they're all, you know, not an advanced civilization, but imagine if in the medieval times today, imagine if people grew up with machines around them, like robotic, like animals. These machines can look like regular animals, or some of them look like dinosaurs, like the Thunderjaw, for example. The Thunderjaw looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and it's as big as one. And it's one hell of a beast to take down. The first time I had a fight with one of them, it took me about 3 minutes to beat it. And some of the beasts in it they're so strong. Like I had to run away and come back because I couldn't beat them. They were that strong. And when I say beasts, I mean robots. And they've all got different purposes. You know, they all got different designs and different things that they do. And there's stealth in it as well. You can hide in shrubbery like you can in Far Cry 4. You can do sneak attacks on them, like throw rocks, lure them over, and impale them with your spear. salvage their components and sell them and things like that. There's a few camps in it, almost like outposts, literally like outposts, filled with bad guys. You can go and populate them. There's all kinds of hunting missions in it as well. But the most incredible thing about it is the story. I promise you, this story, it's not what you think it is, and you would not see anything like it. It does take a number of aspects from films and stuff that I've seen before, but it's got its own unique twist to it. Oh shit. I actually think Horizon is the one game I've played that's got the most incredible story that I've ever seen in any game I've played. It's very compelling and very thrilling, but at the same time, every time a question is answered, more questions keep arising after that. You're like, what the hell's going on now? Like, who caused this? What the fuck's that? What the shit? And you're like, oh my god. But you have to pay very close attention to it as well. There's a lot of dialogue in it. It's kind of like Fallout 4. You know, or Fallout, when you select the dialogue and you're talking to people. Things like that as well. You can hunt regular animals in it as well, just like you do in Farcry. What else can you do? There's so much you can do in it. You can set traps as well. You've got different types of equipment. You don't just use a bow and arrow, but you use like slings and you use wired traps. All of your arrows are different. You get ones that fire electricity, you get ice, you get fire, you get corruption, you get hollow point, you get the shockwave. Oof. You have to analyze every machine when you see it the first time to discover what its weaknesses are. You can take control of the machines, you can ride on the back of them. So much to do in it. And that's why I'm pissed off that I can't play it right now. Because it's an absolutely gorgeous game. I'm peed off about it. So hopefully the reinitialization will fix that for me. If it does not, I will not be impressed.
That's $1 gram, Chotu. I'm not a math guy, but a plane full of heroin
$300
serious moolah. Say what you want about Buzzard Mint, but this guy has got to have some Tony Montana level cash coming in and out. I mean, this guy's got some Walter White business sense. I wonder if dictators have that whole one-up thing that neighbors have with each other. Like, do they have this keeping up with the Joneses for the 1% of sociopaths? Like, did Bugger see that gigantic statue of himself? Did he buy that just because Kim Jong-un has a statue of himself like that? Maybe he also thinks that Kim is the whole man as a golden toilet. I'm the golden toilet. I mean, I have this shit. And a golden bowl, I have to. I mean, look at what Kim Jong-un has. Life must be so different for the evil subset of the 1%.
Yeah, I guess in a way, you could call it Primal, but Primal's a bit further back than Medieval, because then they use like swords and spears and things like that, and they got shields, and they speak English. It's a similar sort of idea. So if two worlds like that collided, can you imagine the kind of things that could happen? Because it's not like these people are necessarily afraid of the machines. They know they're there. They don't know why they're there. They don't know who created them. They don't know what the purpose is behind them. It's all a mystery. But that's what your character in the game endeavors to find out. She's let's just say she's very unique in her own way and doesn't even realize it. go. Nice arsenal of weapons there. Are you serious? I'm afraid I can't answer that. It's going to give away too much. But it's definitely not what you think. I mean, you'd have to. The first question you probably ask yourself is, who makes them, or what makes them? But it's like, how can a primitive civilization that's just barely, you know, getting through life know how to make things like that? Who says they do? Who says they don't? Those are the questions. But there's a hell of a lot more to it than you may think. It's such a long and complicated story, in fact, that actually telling it is not easy. I think I'm due for a retaliation attack right about now. Oh my god, they didn't give us one. Okay, that's peculiar. What was that going to do anyway?
Radio Free Kirat, it's Rabi Rana here. Now, I want to talk about Amita. Fearless freedom fighter, respected leader, and all-around badass of the Golden Path. Not to mention, she looks pretty hard holding a gun.
Aliens. Well,
this is my opinion. I'm saying it right here.
To any Golden Path in the area, the Royal Army is trying to retake this outpost. We need immediate assistance.
I'm not going to judge. I'm not.
There's one thing I will say. There aren't any aliens in this game. Everything that's going on is purely an Earth thing.
Here. Now, I hate flying, but I don't need to worry about that now because Bagan's got the only airport in the country on lockdown. Hey, Rugby, I've seen planes flying in and out of the airport. Yes, we all have. But those planes aren't filled with people. They're filled with heroin. I'll say that one more time. An entire plane filled with heroin. Now, I'm not a street guy, but a gram of heroin costs anywhere between $100 to $300. That's 1 gram, Chotu.
A little bit too many grenades,
but
like
a plane full of heroin, it's some serious moolah. Say what you want about Pagan men, but...
Yeah.
Hi, Chloe.
You're off. Gosh, you said 2 in the morning, didn't you? You said 2 in the morning, didn't you?
Where's Grey Ben for sitting there at Woolies listening to talk yet? Telling me when you've got to go out and everything, right? What you're supposed to do yet? And the little bin that stays in here, there's see? A little one.
Sure, he's a more right, is he?
No. In the little bin there's bin liners for it, for food. It's only for food scraps, yeah?
So like anything that's left on your plate sort of scraps, you put them in that tiny little bin.
Or a skin of a fruit, isn't it? Skinny fruit.
Any food stuff, yeah.
Any food stuff.
Okay. What about the other one? What about the big one?
Well, you put it into the big one. Put it outside.
You put it in the big one?
Yes.
So it's just food that goes in there?
Yes, yes.
Okay. You need help?
Okay. Do you get shoes on now?
No.
Okay.
Let me get my keys, sorry. Watch out for the door, yeah? Oh dear. Well, that's them away for the month on holiday. I'm all alone.
I'll be glad when these night shifts are over.
threw his gun at me. Smart, you never seen a grenade launcher before? Oh wow, black market drugs. Good stuff.
I'm available.
You? Yes, you have a good reputation. You'll have to be discreet. No one should see you. If you can, hide Sergeant Mizra's body.
It's got a sick sense of justice to it.
Got it.
Oh. I think there might be occasions where I would stream a bit earlier anyway, but that's just depending on who watches at what time. Either way, I'll be here. I'm just hoping I can play Horizon. I'll be really annoyed if I can't. I've already sent a message to Guerrilla Games about that, asking what the hell's going on, because I said, look, this problem has existed for a long time and you say that you fixed it, but yeah, I'm not seeing actual results on my end. And the thing that's really annoying me is when I look at the update notes, it says that this problem was fixed with a patch, so why is it not working for me? Is it because my game wasn't installed at the time? Who knows? One thing's for sure about Horizon, I meant what I said when I think of like medieval or primal meets Terminator, and I mean Terminator. So a similar sort of story to it, but I think Terminator was just much worse. Worse than machines conquering the planet. Much worse.
The last few outposts the Golden Path recaptured were not a fluke, you guys. The good guys now nearly control half of all the outposts in Kyrat. I gotta take a visit to one of these outposts someday, but I keep putting it off. And I think it's partly because of all the horror stories I've heard about the facilities at these outposts. I mean, the facilities are great, and this may make you think less of me, but I need a clean bathroom and a real toilet before I drop a piece. I know, I'm spoiled, I get it. Some of you guys are thinking, yeah, I mean, you do broadcast out of a bunker, but hey.
Is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Royal Army operations is punishable by death. Those found guilty of insurgent acts face summary sentencing and execution. Remember, the Royal Army...
Hey!
Fucking wolves. Honestly, they're my worst enemy in this game. Not again. Go away. No, they needed help taking the suitcases out. They got 3 of them. Quite heavy. But then they're away for a month, so they're gonna need it. They're off to Lanzarote. Cluster of volcanic islands. I'm like, yeah, enjoy the heat. Have a barbecue over a steam vent. Seems that's something they can do.
This is AJ. What's this about a convoy?
Ajay, I can't discuss the cargo on an open channel, but it's important that it reach our comrades undamaged.
Sounds suspicious. But okay, I'll help.
I wish I could tell you more. Sending you the driver's coordinates.
Yeah, shit, they do it every year. They got like a timeshare over there. Oh, they usually go to Tenerife, but they decided to go to Lanzarote this time.
Watching your neighbors tear apart the same temples they used to pray at? There's a burning car on the road. Careful! There's a sniper and a big gun.
No, not really. I mean, I'm usually okay by myself. Barrel next to it, come on! What the hell?
Some local monks gave us statues to smuggle out of the country. Anywhere is safer than here, right?
I think the one time I felt really bad and I needed to talk to my mum about something was, I think it was 2 years ago when they'd gone away on holiday for a month, but I was having a lot of... My relationship with my ex-girlfriend was breaking down. She didn't know about it. Well, my mum didn't know about it. And it was really quite painful, I'd say.
Incoming!
I didn't want to say it over the phone. I couldn't contact her over the phone anyway because it would cost a bomb. So when you make phone calls abroad to other countries, the phone bill goes through the bloody roof. I'm like, nah.
Going to get interesting. They reinforced the barriers. Got to slow down to get through. That's how we clear traffic jams in Kirat.
The thing that pissed me off about my ex at the time was I think she went for nearly 2 months without even speaking to me. And that month was one of those months while they were away, and I'm sitting there stewing about it and getting stressed out, and there was nothing I could do. That was what I hated.
Amita and Sabal, they never agree what to do.
I hope that doesn't happen again. Well, it won't happen again anyway, because I'm not going to any of girls.
This gives us a way to fund the golden path and preserve our culture.
The first payment. Move, move, move! Faster, faster!
I just got the call that the supplies arrived safely, Ajay. Good job. We'll have to prioritize who gets what until we have more.
Oh, for God's sake! This is why I can't stand ATVs. They're not ATVs. They're all-terrain pains in the arse. I can't stand these vehicles, man. That's why I drive around in the main cars, and they're too dangerous as well. Drive, drive, drive. Not today, not today. Go away, puppies. Puppy power! You know something? What the hell hell is wrong with people? Is that really a reason to break up with someone? Really? I mean, she must know about like your occupation and things like that. So why even engage with somebody in the first place if that's not your thing? What the hell? Tell you, man, I can't be doing with women. I can't be doing with them. Don't get me wrong. There's loads of them I like. As for relationships, forget about it. I'm not interested. Besides, it's not like any of them are interested in me anyway, because I'm not exactly attractive. But one way or another, nope. I don't see what the problem is when families live together either. You know, I know lots of people that do that. I mean, my friend that I was playing Battlefield with earlier on, Nafi, his mother and his two sisters live with him. And, I mean, the house is technically his, because his parents broke up. So his mother stays with him now, or he stays with her, one of the two. But I don't see what the problem is. You know, especially given how hard things are nowadays. I mean, a lot of people struggle financially, so a lot of families end up living together anyway. You know, and especially in this frickin' country. And this is the problem about letting all of the asylum seekers and whatnot in. They prioritize them over the rest of us. I mean, we could spend our entire lives working to get a home for ourselves at a decent price that we can afford. And they just go and give it to all the people that want asylum. Now, I mean, I understand all of this to an extent, but it's not fair on the rest of us. And they get benefits, and they get free money. And they get everything they need, and some of them are criminals. They're not even supposed to be in this country in the first place because this place is so freaking soft. And it's not right. I mean, I've got nothing against the people as such, but see the ones that are really rude and ill-mannered that come over here? No tolerance for that. You don't go into another person's country and think you can behave a certain way. No, that doesn't happen. Especially when the government has put you in a house, you and your family in a house. And everyone else is being pushed to the back of the line, struggling and trying to get by, and they've got nothing to worry about. It pisses me off. Some people might not like me for saying that, but unfortunately it's the truth.
This is Ravi Ray Rana, and you're listening to Radio Freaky Raat. Let's hear some tunes. OMG, Ajay Gale. Bhaiyo, Bhaijan, I would like to shake your hand. I have been keeping an eye on you. You are doing really good work.
So you're the guy on the radio?
Yeah, that's me. The voice of Radio Freaky Raat, Ravi Ray Rana. Look, you fight with your brawn, but I fight with my words. And you know the old saying, the pen is mightier than the sword. I mean, after all, I'm like a Rush Limbaugh, but with soul and a conscience. Besides, the more people I turn away from Pagan, the less people you have to fight.
Can't argue with that.
Still, there's only so much I can do from here. I spread the truth, and I take the liars down a peg, but someone needs to get their hands dirty. And come on, look at me and Chotu. I mean, Chotu's dirty, but it's not like we can mess people up. The only guns we use are water guns, and come on, man, that's why I have this radio show.
You have the broad shoulders and biceps to take down evil. You've been tearing down propaganda posters, which is great, but Bughan's propaganda machine is kicking it up a notch in response. His men are setting up temporary propaganda centers, and those places are churning out the bullshit 24/7, yaar.
So what do we do?
You see all this hardware? I built it myself, man. I mean, you think Chotu helps? Come on, look at the guy. He's got body and mind dyslexia. The dude is practically worthless. I use this stuff to monitor Royal Army
Just give me a minute.
and I've managed to locate one of these centers.
I try not to talk when these people are talking because people don't always hear me.
Minds, Ajay. Hearts and minds. We can't have Bughan contaminating the population with all his bullshit.
And this will stop the propaganda?
No way, not even close, but don't worry. I'll track down the new propaganda centers whenever they appear, and then I'll relay the details to you. Meanwhile, you should go do what you do best. Go fuck up those members, man. Take out that first center. Oh shit, I gotta go back. Hey, thank you so much for coming. Hey, Chotu, make them some chai. Bhai, chai banao, bhai. Sorry, this is not a first-class hotel, but we do what we can. Are you hot? Should we turn on the AC? Chotu, AC ko lagao, bhai. Sorry, it's really hot in here. It's like a hot box, man. It feels like 1,000 away up in here. So great meeting you, man. Hey, we are back. You are tuned into Radio Freaky Rat with Rabbi Ray Rana. We've had some questions from our loyal listeners. This is coming from,
Right. The thing is, some people could be criminals, and they could be reformed, which does happen. They learn their lessons and they don't do silly things again, but you know when you think they're not clean or they're still up to something, 99% of the time, that feeling is correct. And what the worst part about it is, if a member of your family is going to get married to one of these type of people, then it's very easy for them to not see like the truth. Because you know the saying that love is blind? Well, it is. And this is the reason why I had so many problems with my ex, because despite the fact that all the signs were right in front of me, that she was wrong for me and she was immature and she was stupid and whatnot, I didn't pay attention. But nobody else told me this either. No one else snapped me out of it. One of my friends that met her, like my friend who's got like the 7 children, you know, she saw right through her the day she met her. She saw right through her. My girlfriend kept, her hands were shaking and she was trembling. I didn't know what the hell was wrong with her. I said, what's your problem? And she's like, well, I'm just nervous about meeting your new friends or whatnot. I said, nervous? You look like you're scared. She saw right through her, but she never told me anything that day. And I was really pissed off about that. I said, because she said, well, I thought you might not have listened. And I said, look, even if I didn't actually take any action, I would have heard what you said. And the thing is, stuff like that doesn't go out of my head. I think about it. I said, you could have saved me a lot of hassle if you'd actually said that. You know, I said, I've been friends with you for a long time, you know, and I said, next time something like that happens, for the love of God, you better tell me. And she wasn't wrong. She saw right through her, and I didn't. Because as they say, love is freaking blind, and that's the worst part about it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So it's another one of the many reasons why I can't be asked for relationships anymore. So I'm too sensitive and I hurt easily. I can't be doing with it. But there's one good thing that's come out of that. At least I know what my strengths and my weaknesses are. If I say I'm too sensitive and I hurt easily, well, it may be a weakness, but at least I'm aware of it. And that's the whole reason why I won't embrace it any longer. You guys are dead. A pager. Gave me a pager. See, you guys heard that, but you still don't know where it came from. It's the benefit of a suppressed weapon, I guess. This guy's gonna get shanked. Oh yeah! 750 points just for doing takedown on that bastard. It's madness. Well, like I said before, that's the way to be. Keep your circle nice and small. A lot of my friends, I've spent, well, some of them decades getting to know them. I don't regret any of it though. But despite that, you can see that I keep to myself a lot as well anyway. I just know what people are like. I know what this world is like, and that's why I avoid it as much as I can.
Hello, hello!
Not completely, but just as much as I can.
Many thanks!
What can I help you buy today? What the hell are you doing? Honey Badger's gonna kill you.
You got the dial set to Radio Free Kirat. It's Rabbi Rana here. Now, I want
Oh,
to talk
lucky
about
for you, I ran over it.
fearless freedom fighter, respected leader, and all-around badass of the Golden Path. Not to mention, she looks pretty...
Hey, Ajay, I found another propaganda center. I'm sending you the coordinates now. Head over there and take it out with extreme prejudice. Man, I've always wanted to say that. Take it out with extreme prejudice. That's like some serious Black Ops shit, man. Extreme prejudice. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting off topic. I'll let you get back to doing what you do best. This is Rabbi Rana signing off. Okay, why am I talking like I'm on the radio? I mean, I am on the radio, but I'm not on the air. Fuck it. I'm gonna go. Sorry, Ajay. Please don't think I'm a loser. Cause I'm not.
Get it right, I'm going to kill you. And I just did. Wah. I'm really going to take that outpost out. I sort of overlooked it a little bit.
You're tuned into Radio Free Kirat. So as you guys know,
well, the thing is, if you have a lot of people that are into the same stuff as you, then it's a lot easier. You know, you get along better and you make more friends that way. So a majority of my friends are gamers like I am. A lot of them have other things that they do as well, which I sometimes engage in, other times I don't. A couple of my friends I have aren't really into the same sort of things as me, but I try to embrace myself in the things that they do. And that's probably because they're very easygoing and they're very simple. And when they're simple and they're not complicated and they're very polite and nice, then you've got nothing to worry about. Most of them have got children as well, so I get along very well with them. And I love children, I think they're amazing little beauties. But I'm not father material. I've already learned that about myself, it's just not me. Cannot do it. No! No! Oi! I just lost my gun. Give it back. Don't take my gun from me. Get out of the car! I'll take a break at the outpost, you know, sit down. Yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you sort of, don't you live in an isolated area, away from a lot of people?
I don't even remember the last time someone had anything nice to say about the northern part.
Because, well, if you do, then it's not easy to actually make friends anyway. See, the thing about me is because I work in retail, I deal with the general public and I'm right in the heart of the city, so I meet a lot more people. That's what it comes down to.
Anything from a jerk you don't like.
A good majority of my friends are friends that I've known since I was at school. One or two of them from primary school and the others from secondary school. And the rest of them I met over time while I was working in retail. Some were my colleagues, others were customers. See, hunting wouldn't be my thing either anyway.
Yeah, put them in my veins. Just kidding.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Where's it? Get out! You overgrown weasel. the nearest city's a good distance away, but do you have any like local towns or anything?
I need help! They've killed my father!
They killed my father!
Who killed your father?
The Royal Army! My father was a radio tower operator.
You're tuned in to Radio Freaky.
Destroy everything. This is our message. This is what happens when you compete against the game.
Okay.
You're dead.
Rana here with Radio Freaky Rat. It looks like the last few outposts the Golden Path recaptured were not a fluke, you guys.
I'm assuming that's where you get all your food and your shopping and supplies and everything.
I want to take a visit to one of these outposts someday, but I keep putting it off. Horror stories I've heard about the facilities of these outposts. I mean, the facilities are great, and this may make you think less of me, but I need a clean bathroom and a real toilet before I drop a deuce. I know, I'm spoiled, I get it. Some of you guys are thinking, yeah, I mean...
And
I think he might have a point. Didn't some guy say that religion...
Okay, that's fair enough. Well, I'd love to carry on with this at the minute, but I have to go and do a whole bunch of stuff. Need to do some cleaning, need to do some washing, sort out my food for tomorrow. Make send some emails, got things to do, so I'm gonna have to go, my friend. So I should hopefully see you later on tonight. Well, in our evening sort of thing. Need to reinitialize this PS4 as well. Don't know how long that's going to take, but I guess we'll see what happens. Just make sure I upload all my data to the storage and it should be okay. I think I've got everything sorted here. But yeah, see you later on, man. Talk to you soon. Adios.